It's Food and Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. If you watch part 1 of this video, you will know that I reviewed the Currywurst smoked hot dogs, the Gourmet collection hot dogs from Morrisons. They were terrific. If you missed that video, I reviewed it with a bottle of Poland at Oktoberfestbier. Watch part 1 now. Making our way to part 2. Another pack of sausages from Morrisons, Gourmet collection. Morrisons the best. These are 6 Currywurst smoked Currywurst style sausages. I got the George Foreman on. All set to go. Look at these. There's little bits of curry on the plastic wrap on the outside. I've heard of a Currywurst. I've definitely heard of a Currywurst, but I've never actually tried one. So, let's get this open. I'm going to put it on the grill, and then we're going to get the beer out. There we go. You're seeing the insides of this before I've seen the insides of this. Don't comment, please. There's a look at it. So it's pork shoulder and pork belly. Flatten that right out. I like my sausages flattened right out. Let's get the beer out. Here we are then. So, sausage fingers, literally sausage fingers. I'm going to be touching the outside of the bottle, so there's going to be no bacteria making its way into the inside of the bottle. So let's get this out then. It is a 6.1% ABV Oktoberfest beer from wenbra, one of, I think it's a terrific German brewery. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Just a quick comment on the sausage. Some of you have obviously noticed, and you've mentioned in previous videos, why do I cut the sausages in half? Well, I prefer to eat it more as a patty. This one big cylinder tubey sausage thing, I find it's a little bit. I like to have little bits and often with the sausage, and I find it actually cooks the sausage better for how I like it. I want that meat to crisp. I want it to crisp up nicely, and it's just something I've always done. My grandfather, to be honest with you, I used to sleep at my grandfather's house on a Friday night while my parents went out on the beer. And my grandfather always cooked sausages this way. So it's probably just that I learned from him how he cooks sausages, and I'm doing the same thing. That's what it probably is down to. We got a 2-finger white head on this beer. We got lots of carbonation rolling into the middle of the glass. Light straw coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Smells great. Smells absolutely great. I've got to make my way to Oktoberfest. I really have. Light, crisp. Wheaty. Not wheaty. Wrong. Let me change that. Wafer. I meant to say wafer, not wheaty. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of spice. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Super clean, drinkable, refreshing. The more German beer I drink and try, the more I fall in love with it. In fact, I would say I'm drinking more German beer at this moment in time in 2022 than I am drinking New England IPA or IPAs or Pale Ales or Session IPAs. As the channel is progressing, as I'm drinking more beers, I am leaning more towards these wonderful, and they really are wonderful, wonderful German beers. These companies, Paul and wenbra, they've been brewing beer for hundreds. Some of these breweries have been brewing beer for thousands of years. And over time, you get to iron out little creases, little bumps in the road. And they've had a long time, these German brewers, to iron out any creases in the brewing process. They've got 1,000 years to look back at what went really right and what went really wrong. And they're able to develop their beers. They're able to improve their beers over a long distance of time. And you're left with beers, this one, at 6.1% ABV, that is drinking like absolute nectar. Beautiful sweet malts coming through, wafer malts, hoppy and bitter on the back end, peppery and spicy. It's going to go really good with this currywurst. Should we have a look at it? It smells fantastic, by the way. It smells like you've just walked into a British fish and chip shop when they're serving somebody a pot of curry. That's what it smells like. Wow, it's going to be good. Right, I'm going to leave these cook for a little while now. I'll come back when it's spitting currywurst. Look, can you see that? Oh, it's going to be so good. Right, I'll be back. I got a bread roll. When this currywurst is ready, we're going to pair it with this fantastic wenbra Oktoberfest lager. Right, this is my first time trying a currywurst. Let's get into this then. There's a look at it. You might notice I put a little bit on for the dog. He's going nuts. He's going absolutely, he's running around. I've had to lock him in the house so he doesn't bark and run under my feet in the video. So I've put a little bit of sausage on for him. Not too much. I don't want to, got to look after him. He's only a little dog, as some of you know. He didn't want too much sausage. Right. First time trying a currywurst. It's superb. Oh, it's got all of the qualities of the cherrywood smoked sausage, but it has a little bit of that slightly fruity chip shop curry sauce in it, which is just fantastic. And with the beer, that is wonderful with the beer. Biscuity, hoppy, currywurst. The Germans have got it right. The Germans have got it so right in life. Fantastic hot dogs. Terrific beer. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend. They're 50p a sausage, £3 for 6, 50p a sausage. At first, I thought it was slightly expensive. I thought, you know, this is a premium for a sausage, but when you look at it, when you look at what you get, it's more of a British sausage. It's not more of a German sausage. It doesn't have that thick German skin. It doesn't have that, you know, that like boing, slightly kind of boingy, where you've got to boil the sausages on the pan in water. It doesn't have that consistency. It doesn't have that mouthfeel. It has much more of a British sausage mouthfeel. This is wonderful. Fabulous. I'm going to rate it. Fruity curry sausages with a Oktoberfestbier from wenbra. This is one of my most memorable moments in this relatively new bar area that I've built for the little studio we've built here for everybody to enjoy. This is going to be one of those moments on the channel that I think about in years to come, where I think, if there's reviews you really like doing, this is the review that you really like doing. These type of like fantastic food, fantastic beer. It's a real privilege to do YouTube when it's like this. It really is. I'm going to rate it. The sausages are a 10 out of 10. Them Currywurst sausages from Morrisons are tremendous. 10 out of 10. The beer is also superb. Love it all, really, to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the beer, 10 out of 10 for the Currywurst sausages. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.